Hello, everybody. Let's talk about Druid spells for the Teak server random loot free trade TLP in 2024 or any TLP in the future. Reason why this is important is because the server opens with Kunark unlocked. So there are some spells below level 50 that you may want to get. Let's talk about them. Okay, now there's a lot of sucky spells in this, spells you don't want, and it's going to be a pretty short video, but just bear with me on this. Okay, so yeah, Scale of Wolf, single party member. Why not? You go faster, and faster is better. Fragile. Okay, no big deal. What the heck is this spell? Beguile plants? Please, anybody, when you're level 28, do you know of any level 25 plants that you would want to charm for 170 mana? If you do, please let me know because I can't even think of any plants at this level that I'm just dying to go out and charm and have plant wars or whatever. Okay, so that's pretty bad in my opinion. Really bad. Get these kind of portals, just get it, get it, get it. Get the heal because if you don't, your chance of getting a group are going to be even less than zero. Okay, Dust Devil, yeah, why not? You don't do great damage. Upheaval, don't do it. This is going to get yourself killed. It's already bad enough that everybody has to heal the cleric. I mean the druid, excuse me. Heal him more than the tank is because of spells like this. Upheaval is if you want to sacrifice yourself so that everybody gets the evac off, that's a good idea to keep this loaded, but otherwise worthless. Don't do it. Damage shields, yes, get all the damage shields. That's all you got is you got your damage shields and you got your evac and you got your spirit of wolf, your movement speed buffs, and that's great. Repulse animal. Now you can go ahead and you can fear stuff just like necromancers always could, and you can fear animals, only animals. That's great. That's going to be one of those things. You're pretty much pigeonholed into a few zones. So that's, well, what are you else going to do? If you want to go in solo, they got to give you something. Otherwise, all the druids would quit. Circle of Winter, it's a fire resist. Get it because people are going to want it and it's good. So get it, get it, get it. Okay, call it Karana. Here we go. Let's talk about this. You're going to charm an animal up to 53. I've seen this done, and druids are not good for charming stuff. It just doesn't work because they don't have a spell like the enchanters do that can stun and get the mob back. They just don't have it. And even though charisma doesn't matter that much in your charming, since druids have super low charisma, it matters. And I think you have to have over like 125 or something to even make a difference. You know, if it's below that, you're going to start seeing negative effects of not having enough on your charm. And so this thing's going to break like left and right. And plus, it's on animals, which is even worse, and all that. There's not many situations I've seen people use this inside Chardock on those dogs. There's certain kind of like they look like little porcupine things. Somebody may know the name of them. And they try to charm that, and then those things have like a disease, and they get the druid killed and all that. So this is bad news. Okay, so you got this fire dot. Okay, just get these things because what else you got? Spirit scale, get it. Glamour here, it's a magic resist, nice. Wing death, generally they're kind of good and they do a good job and all that. There's something else I wanted to point out. Of course, regrowth here, you're level 54, but guess what? Mr. Shaman has got it at 52. So for 2 levels, he can cast regrowth and you can't. So another reason why it just sucks to be a druid and stuff. So this is a form of the howler. You can go ahead and do this, turn yourself into a wolf. Whoop-de-doo. That's really nice. And let's see what else here. Okay, this is a spell I want to talk about right here because this spell does make a difference. And here's why. If you notice the level in which you get it, like you get it a level before the magician. And I think that's kind of strange. And it's a great spell. It really is. Exile summon. It just shreds summoned creatures to bits. But the thing is, you got to find a place that has summoned creatures. It's kind of hard. I don't know off the top of my head, but I remember the revamped Split Paw we had a druid and a mage, and they could really bring it with these two spells. They're very efficient and they do pretty good damage. But they try to throw the druids a bone by saying, "Oh, you can get it one level before a mage," and it's, it still doesn't really help that much. And I still don't think it's the best spell, but nevertheless, you're going to get it first. So if somebody really wants to fight summon stuff and they want a druid and they say, "Hey, you got it at 55, bring me at level 55 druid," then for one level they'll take you, and then once the mage gets it, they'll kick you out of the group. Okay, so if anybody knows or has used this as a druid, gotten it at level 55 and had great success using it somewhere, let me know where, because they just don't have that many places. And what happens in EverQuest is there used to be great places to hunt undeads, for example, and clerics could tear it up, and then good places to do summon creatures, and then they kind of reduce the amount of that because they wanted everybody to fight a certain way and kind of stealth nerf things. Okay, so here's another dumb spell. Why would you have another ridiculous charm that goes only up to level 35? I hope this is a typo, because if yeah, it's got to be a typo, because this is charm the level 35 right here. It's got to be a typo. Let's take a look at this to see. We'll give them the time to check it out. Forget the frost here. I mean, you're just going to kill yourself faster. Okay, unbelievable. This got to be a typo, because charm to 35, that's just silly and stuff. Because why would you do that, charm an animal at 35, when you could go back here and charm to 53 with this, unless Kala Karana this can't be real. Yes, it is real. So, oh my, ridiculous. So Tanar's request to see what, yes, exactly. There's absolutely no point to spell the level 52 charm. Why? Who even cares? 2 hours for a level 35 mob? It's like, do the developers even know how fast a level 35 mob dies? I mean, if the mob, an hostile NPC, is as much as breathes on this guy, this level 35 mob, it's dead. If it farts in the same direction, it's dead. It's as simple as that. Dead, dead, dead. So that's another. See, druids, they just put all the crappy spells on the shafted. Okay, blade coat. Yeah, it helps, but unlike in the early levels, the damage shields really, really don't do that much. Um, if they got Wrath of the Wild or something, that'd be great. That'd be really nice. That thing just destroy things. But even at the high levels, it doesn't really do that much. Okay, so this has a stun. Thing I don't like about these things is they get resisted a lot. But what else you got? And this is your one stun right here that you're going to get 56. And these roots are good. Okay, look at this. Stop the rain. 400 mana to stop the rain. For real. So you call a druid, "Hey, can you stop the rain for me, please? 400 mana. We'll pay you 5 plat to stop the rain." Really. That's what it is. Nature skin. Good. Definitely, definitely get nature skin. Anything you can do, any kind of buff. Succor, obviously gonna get it. This is your area effect right here. Decrease movement. That's area effect snare. Nice spell to get. Regrowth. Okay, so that's good too. Let me go down here. Wildfire. Let's see. Unknown race. Okay, nothing here. Nothing I really see. Banishment, like all the banishments, they have a level cap on it, and it's kind of low that you get right there. And you can do that. So let's see here and go. And let's see. I believe it's like 51 or something like that. Let's see here. It should be a level thing here. Banish your target. That should destroy them. Star Ruby. Um, it doesn't really say what the level is on this, but it destroys a target. It should be a lower level. Like, you can't just target Kazakh Thul and then banish him. You just can't do that. There is some kind of thing on it. Let's see if I can find out the level for you, and if it talks about this thing here. It doesn't say what it does, but if anybody knows Please let me know what the level limit on this is, because, like I said, there's a lot of things. These things are all level locked, and it's not going to be able to destroy like Nagafin or even stuff like level 60. In my opinion, it doesn't do that. So anyway, guys, it's short and sweet. Druid, not a lot to look forward to at all, except if you like to charm little level 35 mobs and exile summoned. I can say you can look forward to that. Your damage shield is becoming more worthless every level you go up. And of course, banishment. And if anybody knows, let me know. See you on the Teak server, guys.